Hi bookish friends, how are you? Happy Sunday. Cheers. I'm here with my Sunday cafecito and I want to just start doing these videos weekly where I show you the activities that we do, little clips of my bookish little life, and I hope you enjoy. I love watching these types of videos. I'm probably terrible at making them, but I'm here and I want to start documenting those clips of my life. But if you're only here for books and book reviews, I will have the reviews of the books that I read this week, as well as the books that I DNF'd and the books that I am currently reading. So you can just fast forward to the end if you're only here for that. If not, I will take you now back to this weekend. And I was organizing my shelf. I want to show you a little bit of that. And that's what we have for today. I hope you stick around and thank you so much for watching. So I'm done organizing the shelf. This is how it's supposed to look like. Nothing overflowing, no piles in front. I did count my unread books and it's 346, which is crazy. I am in a no buy until June. I do have a lot of ARCs that are here, books from many years ago too, and when I used to just buy, and this is the pile of shame. This is what doesn't fit here. What I'm going to do, mind you, there's again ARCs here that I may get to or may not get to. I already unhauled a bunch of books that I'm going to show you, and this pile here is what I read or DNF'd this week, minus Older Sailor. That's one that I'm going to start, and I just want to make sure that this is what doesn't happen anymore. Also, here is my little shelf of classics TBR. I have changed. Now I'm going to be keeping the books that I read and love, especially classics. I've been annotating them. I've been taking my time with them. It's been really fun. I've been also keeping just general books that I have been loving. I will keep those too. It's something that's new to me. This is basically all unread books, which is what I used to do. I would just have a huge shelf of my TBR and then donate books once I read them. I still donate all my books, but I'm going to start changing and keeping the books that I read and love, and the other ones, the more modern books, I will continue to just read and donate. But that's what we're working with, and I will keep you posted on the next clips. I'll see what I do with this pile, and don't mind the mess. I'm organizing my whole office, but that is what we have for now, and I'm pretty excited. I'm in a no buy until June, and I am very hopeful and very confident that I will read this down and that I will just maintain whatever is here, which I'm okay with. I love this big shelf and I want to keep it like this, full of books. Now I'm preparing this box that I sent my friend Michelle. She is in Miami, and I love sending her these special edition books that I used to get from Illumicrate. These are the romance ones. I'm not subscribed anymore, so I've been sending her all the ones that I have, which is like over 10. And yeah, I use my aardvark box and just prepare a cute little bookish box for her. She loves Gilmore Girls, and so I have this bookmark that I'm going to include for her and another few bookish things, so I'll prepare that and I'll show you. I have my own bookmark shop, so I wanted to include some of the bookmarks that I have that have little problems when printing and things like that, so she can donate to little free libraries. So I'm going to include those in here too. I am also adding a few bookish stickers to the package, and yeah, I'll close that up and send it over to her. Welcome back, babes. If you are here for the books, that's what we're gonna do now. I want to show you the books that I DNF this week. I think it's helpful sometimes to see if your taste aligns with mine. It may help you skip these books if you have them on your radar. And also I want to show you the books that I'm currently reading and give you a quick review of the ones that I did read and finished. So let's start with the DNFs. I DNF'd Midnight on Beacon Street. This is a thriller horror book that to me was it started off with a bang. This was very intriguing, and the first 2 pages I was hooked, but then it just fizzled out. For such a short book, I think that's not good, so I just put it aside and I don't think I'm picking it back up ever. Let me know if you have read it. And yes, that's this one. I was excited. The cover is super spooky, but again, didn't work for me. The next book that did not work for me, unfortunately, is Tilt. This is a literary fiction story, thriller-ish story in which we follow a young woman. She's pregnant. She's a millennial woman, and she is at IKEA shopping when this huge earthquake happens, and we just follow her in the aftermath, and it goes back to telling you about her life and things. And this was just very she's super discontent with her life, and it was just a downer. I didn't like it. It bored me, and so I put it aside, and I'm not picking it up again. Let me know if you have read it, if you loved it. This is a book that I had heard mixed reviews about, but now I fall mostly on the negative side, unfortunately. Another one that I did not enjoy was Retreat. This one was just so far-fetched. It hurts me that thrillers, which used to be my favorite genre for years, just lately they're all very repetitive and very predictable and far-fetched. I think there's always hidden gems. I do not give up on the genre, but it's kind of sad that lately they are not working for me. So this one didn't work for that reason, and that is by Krysten Ritter. I think she's this super famous actress from Jessica Jones, I believe. I love her as an actress, but this book didn't work for me, unfortunately. Then we have the books that I'm currently reading. We have Rachel Harrison's Black Sheep. This is an author that I have really, really enjoyed or loved. The other books that I have read by her, such Sharp Teeth and The Return. So I'm excited about this one. I am liking it so far, and this is a buddy read with my friends. Another one that I am loving is Wuthering Heights, in preparation for the movie, as I'm sure a lot of you are. I just love classics. I love classics, and I love the fact that I'm falling in love with them again as an adult. Growing up in Cuba, it was very common for us to read a lot of classics, especially children's classics, because I was little. But my great aunt, she was a librarian. She's the one that gave me the love of literature and reading, and I remember she used to love this one, and I am so excited that I'm loving it too. I don't remember if I read this one as a kid, because I had seen the adaptations and loved them, but I am loving it, so I'll keep you posted on that. And then last but not least, the books that I read this week are Hamnet. This is another one that I read because I wanted to watch the movie, and unfortunately this one just bored me. It's overwritten. I don't like that the descriptions, they came in sets of 3. I'm not very eloquent when it comes to describing what I mean, but for example, if she was saying something like, oh, her hair was black, she wouldn't say her hair was black. Her hair was black ebony, the color of the night sky, and like that it went on for every single description on every single chapter multiple times. It just got too overwritten and too noticeable for me to enjoy it. I did not hate it. Hate is such a strong word, but I just didn't like it. So that's that one, unfortunately, but I am excited about the movie. Let me know if you have read it. I know that it's a super loved book. It just didn't work for me. Then we have The Ballad of Black Tom. This is one that I absolutely recommend. I love his matching. This is a novella by Victor Lavalle. The other book that I read by him, The Changeling, I think that's the name. I did not enjoy DNF that one, but this one really, really worked for me. It is about a 1920s Harlem petty criminal, deals with dark entities, powerful dark entities, Lovecraftian horror. Highly recommended. And I think I am going to read the other one, Lone Women, I think is the name of the other book by him. I'm excited for that one. I'll give it a chance. And then we have Annihilation. This is a book that I watched the adaptation first. I had the book on my shelf forever, didn't even remember. I watched the adaptation, and I really liked the adaptation with Natalie Portman, but I just saw I had the book when I was organizing the other day, and I'm like, I'm just gonna give it a chance. I liked it. I really liked the writing in this. I really liked a lot of the atmosphere of it. This is one that the less you know about it going in, the better, and it does change things. The adaptation changes a lot of things, which I appreciated, but this ultimately left me unsatisfied. Let me know if you have read it. This is sci-fi, very nature focused and very literary too. Again, I liked it, but it's not a book that I would freely recommend. Oh, you have to read it. So that was Annihilation. That is my bookish activities for the week. I will keep you posted next week with the things that we do, the books that I finished, and the same type of things, and maybe take you with me to go watch Wuthering Heights. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. If you have stuck around till the end, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I really now want to make it to 700 subscribers. And yeah, that's all from me for today. Besitos. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.